Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. I know it's been a while since I uploaded one of these because, you know, FIFA 15 is starting to get a little bit boring, and I started a new series with 6 other YouTubers. Awesome series. Do check it out if you haven't already. But in the previous AC Milan career mode episode, we had 2 finals. One which we won and the other one we lost to Real Madrid. So I'm thinking the sliders are doing a pretty decent job of making the series more balanced and more difficult for me to actually get results against the big sides. And today, at the Juventus Stadium, we'll have a real test on our hands. The first game of the Serie A season. Can we still dominate these types of games, or will we go down away from home? Let's find out. FIFA 16 is coming really close. I can't wait to start my AC Milan career mode and a different career mode on the channel because, you know, there's so much to look forward to. There's so much improvement to the game that I'm actually very excited, but we have to go through this season first before we can play FIFA 16. And this is the lineup I've picked for the Juve game away from home. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to change that. I'm going to bring in Raphael Varane for Aymeric Laporte, as they're both pretty tired, but Varane is higher rated. This is the team I'm going with. Pogba in cam, as you know, Lacazette is injured, Griezmann is tired. You know, it's not the strongest possible team, but it should be able to do the job.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of Serie A football. A massive game coming up then. 2 of the biggest names in Italian football.
The last minute introduction of Raphael Varane can change a lot of things in this game. Will he be able to keep a clean sheet? Was it the right thing to drop him in there straight away? We'll see when we play the game. Let's go. Hateboer using that pace. Well done. Early on in the game, we can finally get a break with Javier Hateboer on the back post. We've got Stefan El Shaarawy for the free header, but it's saved by Consigli. He couldn't quite get his head onto that, but the first chance falls to AC Milan. Pogba, well played into El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy can spot Niang against Caceres, and Bayern Niang cuts inside beautifully, and Bayern Niang hits it straight at Consigli. 2 chances in quick succession. Ayew into Niang, good pass. Niang can spot Pogba, who's running forward. Paul Pogba against his former team Juventus. He's gonna sweat it. Why did I not shoot? No, don't let him turn. Llorente back to Claudio Marchisio into Arturo Vidal, and we're 1-0 down. So undeserved. We should have scored on the other end. We had a couple of chances, but I just couldn't finish. And of course, that's the law in football. If you don't finish your chances, you're going to end up punished. Oh, of course. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh my days. Oh my days. Yuri Tielemans has caught me off guard completely with that shot. What a goal by Yuri. He's done it before. I'm pretty sure he's done it before in this career mode. Yuri Tielemans is a long shot god. To beat Consigli from that range, he's not getting near it. And don't forget, the keepers are improved as well on the CPU side. That is world class from Yuri Tielemans, and exactly what we need to get us back into. Look at that, it's flying into the top corner. That is the best goal so far of the season. I know it's still pretty early to say that. Pogba, well played into Kittel. No, Niang, what are you doing, you idiot? This time it finds his way to Kittel. Sonny Kittel, great turn. Sonny Kittel! How has he missed that? Free kick in a dangerous position for Carlos Tevez. Can he score this one? No, he's going to whip it in. Instead, well dealt with, but someone has gone down. Kittel. He just came on as well. It's not fair. It's just not fair. I'm going to bring on the Andre Yedlin. Put him on the right side of centre midfield. I don't have anyone else. No, Sirigu, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? I can't believe that goal. That's just ridiculous. Off the back of an injury, we now go on to concede. Look at Sirigu, just watch him. He's just flapping, and Bonucci scores. That is... oh, God. And that's it, that's the end of the game. That is devastating. That is honestly devastating. We shouldn't have lost it like that. Stupid goal conceded thanks to Sirigu. The injuries as well. You know, we scored a great goal and we deserved more out of that. We've got a lot of people leaving on international duty as well. There's a few weeks of rest, which is good because we've lost Kittel for 9 days, so he will recover in time for the next game, and that is against Parma in 2 weeks' time. Not only Kittel has recovered from his injury, Alexandre Lacazette is back, and that is huge because we'll need him to help us get that win against Parma. The first home game of the season. We've got no excuses. We have to get 3 points. This is the lineup I'm going with for the Parma game. We're already trailing 3 points behind Juventus. It could be the season where they finally break the Milan dominance and become champions, so we cannot afford to slip up against teams like Parma. This is the team I went with. Controversially, I dropped captain Nicolas Nkulu as he's a little bit tired, as you can see right there. And the French centre-back partnership of Varane and Laporte should be able to work well. Lacazette is still on the bench. Hateboer is benched as well due to Griezmann being in way better form than him. This is the team. It should be strong enough. Good pass. Niang is running at the defence. We know he's got the legs to get past the Fury. Ronaldo chops inside. Well done. Passes it off to Paul Pogba. One-on-one. Paul Pogba does not fail, and he makes it 1-0 early on for AC Milan. Perfect start to the game. Captain for the occasion, Paul Pogba is looking to have a better season than last season because, let's face it, he was frankly, to be honest, just bad. And now he's really stepping up his game. No, it's good football. It's great football. What a block as well by my defender. I don't know who that was, but Varane and Laporte together at the back, proving to be fantastic. And now we're on the break with Niang back into Pogba. Still going from that counter-attack. Niang turns inside. Well done, and by Niang. Ooh, just smashes that over the bar on his weaker left. Pogba, well played into Ayew. Ayew can find El Shaarawy. He's got the space. El Shaarawy, Stefan El Shaarawy. Oh, why am I not finishing these? Alright guys, it's time to make a few changes. I think I'm going to bring off El Shaarawy as he's a little bit tired. I'm going to put Griezmann on the left, Lacazette on the right, and Sonny Kittel will replace Yuri Tielemans, who is doing fantastically well in midfield, but he hasn't got the legs anymore to keep up with the pace we've been playing, and that's why I'm bringing those two on. Hopefully we can get that second goal and completely secure the win. Well in by Sonny Kittel, look at that. Sonny Kittel straight away making his mark on the game. The pass, just not good enough, but Lacazette is going to win that. Find Sonny Kittel again, who's doing his absolute best, and that is a penalty won by Kittel. Finally he's getting into his usual game, you know, doing well, taking on players, and he gets the pen. As Niang is moonwalking to the position to take the pen, I'm questioning who I should put on this. Niang, who was my top scorer last season, Pogba, who's the man in form, or Kittel, who won the pen. I think I'm going to go for Kittel. You know what, that goal could get him off the mark. If he scores that, he'll get more confident, and he might actually become a first team player. Sonny Kittel, there we go. Pen taken, top left. His keeper doesn't save it, he came close, but AC Milan make it 2-0, and that should wrap up the victory. Well done by Griezmann. He intercepts that. He's going to try and find Niang. Is he going to drop over the defence? Yes, it is. And by Niang, referee. So what? Pogba into Kittel, who's pushed up really high. Sonny Kittel, nice move. Sonny Kittel, that's his second of the game. He's off the mark. He's finally playing like he should be playing, and that is like an 88 rated cam. He now scored his second of the game. Not a penalty this time, but a good goal. Well worked. Sold the defender completely, and what a finish as well on his left. And that's it. That's the end of the game. AC Milan pick up the first 3 points of the season on the back of a Juve loss. They absolutely smashed Parma. I mean, very happy with the performance of the boys. All round fantastic. Varane and Laporte all the way up to Niang were brilliant. We look at the stats as well. We absolutely bossed them. And this is good. This is what this final season of the career mode should be about. We can dominate the weaker sides, but we're going to struggle a hell of a lot against the big sides like Juve. That is the perfect balance that I was looking for. Also, David Gigla is back from his injury. I've accepted a few youth players that, of course, are not going to be strong enough to get into the first team. But in the next episode, we've got Ajax at home in the Champions League group stage. And look at that group, a very tasty group with Atletico Madrid and Anderlecht in it as well. So very looking forward to playing Champions League games. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a challenge. Ajax and Lazio in the next episode. I will, throughout the season, try and sim the games, for example, Hellas Verona at home. You know, the weak sides, especially at the San Siro, I'll try and sim them to just focus on the big teams and the Champions League games more often. But in the next episode, we'll just have Ajax and Lazio. Hope you're looking forward to that. If you can leave a like on the video to show your support, that would be awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.